Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. This is Stephanie O'Connell. This is Stephanie. This is Stephanie O'Connell. This is Stephanie O'Connell. And this is Stephanie O'Connell, founder of Positive Change Acceleration. Well, hello, my friends. This is Stephanie O'Connell, your Positive Change Accelerator. And this week we have a solstice. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's the Winter Solstice, which means we're going to have the longest night of the year, because we will pass a point where we are the furthest away from the sun. And I know I'm feeling the darkness all around me. I feel like I wake up in the dark and it's like afternoon, I'm still working and the darkness feels like it's closing in. And I wanted to give you a couple of perspectives on ways that maybe we can think about this darkness that is happening with us just naturally within nature. And, darkness when I was younger was something to fear. Maybe you can relate. There was a boogeyman in the basement in the dark, or monsters behind the closet door. And darkness was something where perhaps I didn't feel safe, or I had fears around being in the darkness. And I will say in my adult life, the metaphor of darkness could be going through rough times or going through very challenging times, whether it be loss or whatever kind of grieving that you might be going through, or just, really hard times. Things were just not flowing the way you would like them to flow. And instead of working through those darker, lower feelings in the darkness, I decided to go into denial or tune out and not deal with it. And there's so many ways you could tune out. And to me, tuning out or numbing out can be done through food, alcohol, binge, anything where you just don't want to deal. You just don't want to deal with your current reality, which is feeling really dark. And in and of itself, it's an okay mechanism. I think the key is, though, at some point, we have to stop the tuning out and tune in and realize we do have whatever we need inside us to get through whatever rough patch we're going through. Yes, it helps to have external friends and family and loved ones and community support, and all of that is wonderful. But really, when you think about empowering yourself to change, it really is about going inward, which is what a lot of the darkness offers to us. It gives us a time to go inward and reflect, to recharge, and to find that light inside of ourselves, so that we're truly never in true darkness, because we always have our heart light right here. And by the way, we all got one. Every human on this planet has a heart light, beautiful light, unique to each one of us inside it. And when we tune inward and allow that light to warm us, to give us insight, to give us new perspective, there is such wisdom there. But I know what I've done in the past is I look for the answers all around me, all in the external environment, instead of looking inside, which is truly where the answers are and the wisdom is. Because if we're all connected, and whatever your belief system is, whether it's we're connected to broader universal energy, collective consciousness, if that's what you believe, God, it's all in us. We all have a piece of that wisdom, that higher consciousness inside of us. And so I encourage you actually this week, when it is so dark in the Northern Hemisphere, to grab some stillness and turn inward and receive the wisdom, the guidance, the light that you have inside, and receive it for yourself. Because that's another thing that I've been known to do, is I love to be positive and shine my light out to everyone else. And what I'm learning is, hey, sometimes I need that light too. I need to shine that light back in on me and allow myself to recharge in some way. So I encourage you, I really encourage you to take this moment of the darkness, to allow it to be whatever it needs to be. And if it is processing some emotions and rough patch, just know you have everything you need inside you to work through it. And the question is, will you grow through it? So we can all manage and work through things, and I have certainly done that in my life in the past, but I don't know if I always grow through them. And by growing through them means you become more resilient. You have newfound strengths. You've learned lessons so you don't make the mistakes again. And you come out of it kind of fortified to take on whatever challenges life brings you next. So those are my thoughts about the solstice. The final thing, as I was reading about ways that different cultures celebrate the solstice, is it truly is a global, I don't know if you call it a holiday, it's certainly an event, a global event, is that with the longest night, the darkest night, comes the dawn. And with the sun rising again, it's like a renewed hope, again, that this too shall pass. This is the longest night. However, the sun does rise in the morning, and with that sun is ultimate possibilities for us, the day, and what we choose to do with it. And so when I was reading about the cultures, there's really this beautiful celebration. There's lots going on with lanterns and candles and, bringing light into the darkness. But then at the time of dawn, when the sun is coming up, that is the truest celebration, because we are reminded that the sun continues to rise day in and day out, and we can too, and we can make choices to move forward, grow through whatever we're growing through. So I really wanted to share this because I know I've spent many years grappling with this darkness, in particular December, and I hope some of what I shared is helpful to you. It certainly served as great reminders for myself on how I might manage the darkness and tap into the light within. And so with that, I'm going to wish you well, wish you a great solstice, and I'm going to say bye for now.